Welcome back to Tomb Raider. Last time we made our way back to our friends, and the time came to go to the main shrine. But of course, Sam got kidnapped again. Our friend Whitman decided that the fame and fortune that he would get from working with the Solari and Matthias would be enough to justify handing Sam over and potentially getting her and everyone else killed. So, yeah. He got stabbed by the Oni for that. And he is dead. But, right now we are in the process of storming the shrine so that we can go and, well, rescue her. Maybe put an end to Queen Himiko's little curse that she's got going on here. And then head home. I don't have any pressing plans this afternoon, so we may very well finish the game today. So let's go ahead and get right into it. I probably should have hit the main save, but also I stopped at the campfire just before. Let's swap outfits real quick. Right, I think we're close to being fully upgraded for our weapons. I just need a couple more shots, or a little bit more scrap, to get my final handgun upgrade. Let's see, we got the default. I think we did that one. Mountaineer. Did we do that one before? Let's see what Gorilla looks like. Just to get us started. You know what? Gorilla works. They're giving me a lot of ammunition here, so I may have saved right before the final boss. That's a very real possibility. But they're giving ammo for everything. Let's rock. Well, if it's not a final boss, it's certainly a big arena. With a lot of blood, some of it looking a little more recent. Alright, what does cranking this soldier boy do? Okay, so I'm going to need a way to lift that gate before I can finish cranking. Well, at least they were kind enough to give me more loot. Good shit, good shit. What's this? Oh, GPS cache. Or... oh, a treasure map. Wait, there was stuff back in the previous chamber. Let's... nope, not what I wanted you to do, Laura. Here we go. I may as well... oh, right! I saw this on camera last stream at the end, but I didn't pick it up at the time.
This Chinese earthenware is thousands of years old. Could they have visited this island before the rise of Yamatai?
Or perhaps after, and they got stuck here. In this area, there's a bunch of documents, plus a few more relics. It almost looks like it's right here next to the door.
We never had a chance. They were waiting for us, hundreds of them. We never even made it to the sacred chamber. From the beginning, we were doomed. And now, I wait for my ancestors to take me. I can hear them. They only are killing my brothers, eating them, consuming their souls. So much death. I'm that last one. What is my fate? Will I become one of them? Ancestors, hear me. Please, take me away from this, before they only come for me. Please, Take me to the afterlife. Let me die in peace.
I mean, if you really wanted to not let the Oni take you, I feel like there's a pretty clear solution to that. These poor soldiers, they had no idea why they were here, and they died alone. I've got to stop this. Alright. There's a treasure, like, right next to me. Is it right down below? Yes. Another Chinese thing?
I've seen similar artifacts from the Ban Giant site in Thailand. How did this get all the way to Yamatai?
Maybe it's part of Kublai Khan's horde. Or something. I'm just making shit up. What does cranking this one do? That opens the thing. I literally just had to crank one before the other. Then I assume I'll want to uncrank the other one so that I can set that down. Wrong button. What does this do for me? Oh. I see, I see. But I kind of want to set it down first. Also, there's a document over by that crank. They're just laying documents on the floor.
Well, it had to be done. Lara left me no choice. If I thought she could play the game, I might have let her in on my plan, but she doesn't have the grit for this business. She isn't ruthless enough, and this discovery has to be mine. I've crossed the line. It won't look good, so as unfortunate as it may be, she can't make it off this island. None of them can. And whatever happens with Sam, it just makes this whole story all the more newsworthy.
Really, dude?
Matthias or Solari can be reasoned with, so I'll need to slip away as soon as this ritual is completed. I'll make the perfect sole survivor, returning with the authorities, the cameras, and an appropriately convincing expression of sorrow.
Really, Whitman? Do you have no empathy? Do you not care about your fellow man? Whitman, you foolish man. In the end, your ambition got the better of you. We would be in markedly less shit if not for you. Oh. Oh, I might have needed to... Well... Oh, no. Wait.
That won't work. Must be another way through that wall.
Perhaps I gotta lift it, break the wall first, and then I do it at, like, ground level and hop on as it comes back. Let's start with that and see what happens. Actually, can I just swing up from here, or do I need to let it down first? This feels like it'll be too high, but you never know. Yeah, that's a little too high. So let's set her down. Then we basically do that again, but we hop on this time, and we ride it to freedom. Ooh, ooh.
can make this jump.
Yeah, you can.
The Sun Queens. The fire ritual where the queen chooses her successor. Chosen priestess enters the monastery. And she's given your power and becomes the new queen. Wait a minute.
Many have given up their souls willingly for this gift.
Now the first and last queen lives a half-life, a soul in a decaying body.
Vessels. It's not transferring power. It's transferring a soul. All these queens, they're all you. Him.
Yes.
First and last. Oh God. And now you want Sam.
I thought that was obvious.
Well, you're not getting her. Sam, a vessel for the Queen's soul. I've got to stop this madness.
Though I do wonder what exactly would happen if this works. Himiko would continue her reign and unleash the Storm Guard or something. Oh, here it is.
I have no choice now but to meet my fate. Tonight, I climb the stairs to the Chamber of the Sun, but I will never submit to the ritual. I will not emerge queen. None will ever believe what I now know to be the truth. A twisted evil beyond imagining lives within the Sun Queen. An evil that hungers for more than just the land and seas of Yamatai. This madness cannot continue. So I go to the chamber, armed with the stolen dagger of her Storm Guard general. By the time he realizes what I have done, it will be too late. For the sake of Yamatai and all the priestesses that would follow me, I must die.
Okay, so Hoshi's plan, after realizing it, basically turned into let the soul into your body and immediately kill yourself, leaving the soul in a dead vessel, which wound up creating the perpetual storms around this island. Hoshi faced a terrible choice. I feel as though I'm following her path. But what choices will I be forced to make? Hopefully nothing too bad, but you know, it doesn't always work out that way. You're doing your best. That's all we can really hope for in a situation like this. It does make me think that the ritual chamber isn't too far off, though. Nice piece of salvage for me. Thank you, thank you. Even more salvage. Isn't there a treasure? Yeah, just kind of... Instead of going down the hallway to the left, Oh, it's right next to the... Huh! Well.
A Satsuma porcelain vase. Probably early Edo period.
How nice of them to actually tell me it's the point of no return. I know I've been pretty gung-ho about collecting all the treasure and stuff, but I genuinely don't care enough to go back for it. Like, my general playstyle is just find what I can on the way and just improvise from there. So I don't think it's really necessary to go and backtrack. So let's just head on in. I wonder if that means there will be a few other campfires just to, like, rest. The Chasm Ziggurat. That is a pretty big building. And we're gonna have to scale it one bit at a time. Oh, wow.
Why are you doing this, Matthias?
Do you think that you're the hero, Lara?
Yes.
Everything I've done, I did to survive. How many lives have you taken to do the same? There are no heroes here. Only survivors.
Himiko's dangerous, Matthias. She's angry, she's vengeful, and she has real power.
A mere mortal for a queen? A good trade for our freedom, I'd say.
She won't give you freedom. She'll kill you for it. If anything, she'll be like, I have so much frustration from, like, being forced to sit here in this corpse for hundreds of years, if not longer, that I'm going to blast everything. I'm going to destroy the world. Ooh. No actual loot, just bits of salvage. Alright, where exactly does it... Ah, right. Okay, then we hop over here. Thank you for the useful camera angle. Tell me where exactly I'm going. Can I? I can. Where does this go exactly? Also, like, Matthias's whole thing about how many of my men did you kill to get where you are? Bitch, you attacked us first. You don't have much moral high ground to stand on here. Come on. This way.
Maybe I could use the wind.
Does it mean just yank it this way? Okay, I think I've got the right idea. Perhaps. There we go. Whoa. This is fine. The temple's coming down around us. This is fine. Yeah, that's to be expected. Should they mean for me to... Surely this won't cause a problem. I do like how it slows down when a quick time event like that is incoming.
Those bastards are heading your way. We did everything we could to slow them down.
Thanks, Reyes. Get to the boat. If I'm not back...
We're not leaving without...
Didn't they stay at
We'll
the
be
boat?
waiting.
This is fine. This is fine. We're only scaling a very treacherous mountain temple. Oh, I see. It wants me to scramble. scaling a mountain temple while also dealing with extremely cold and fast winds. And also I'm going to have to shoot some people. You know, normal Tuesday night. Though the amount of very precise lightning strikes does not inspire confidence. I see, we're gonna have to fall down and catch ourselves. And then I guess platform... Nope! I thought we were gonna have to platform around Himiko, but no, we actually have a cave. Okay, they are giving me other campfires, so it's possible that I will have the opportunity to finish my weapon upgrades. Camera angle like this makes me think that something's going to fall. No, just climbing. Okay, stuff is falling, I just didn't have to dodge it. So I was half right. Then we go up and around. I can see the path that lay before me. Alright, time to shoot.
Oh, great queen! Through the trials, I have brought you the vessel. Pour forth and return to this mortal toil. Pour forth and be reborn. Pour forth and awaken.
Ugh, gross. Oh, and she's going to be shrieking this whole time. Damn, this is a convenient number of chest-high walls. Come on. For the queen! Y'all, I don't think a grenade at such close range blowing up your face would be livable. Oh shit. I did not see you. We're gonna call that a whoopsie. I see that there's explosive barrels up there. That pierces through, that pierces through. Anyone else? Hey, buddy. Uh-oh. There we go. Then we end your life. Don't mind me, just gonna take the opportunity to loot all of your corpses. Thank you. On the off chance they give me one more campfire. I kinda doubt it. But you know what? It would be nice. Yeah, she's just gonna keep shrieking.
Oh, please! Sir! Hold on!
We got a really strong grip. Oh, great! Now we get to deal with Yamatai soldiers. They didn't want Link climbing up early. I see how it is.
You won't stop me, you bastard! Get the hell out of my way!
Okay, for a sec I thought that we were getting a grenade thrown at me. Eat this! Uh-oh. Hell yeah. Oh shit. I tried to scramble out of the way and I scrambled straight into more bullets. Okay. Damn, this fight is moderately tough actually. I... Come on. Die, please. Thank you. Take this. You gonna explode now? There it is. My brother! That didn't go anywhere near where I wanted it to. Don't mind me, just going to loot everybody's corpses. Hey, buddy. Bonk. Can you stay down, please? Thank you. Your sacrifices to the Sun Queen are much appreciated. Let's rock the pistol a little bit. See if I can't get some killer shots of that. This is fine. Thanks for the XP. That was very kind of you. I can't make that jump, right? Or are they expecting me to make that jump? Alright, let's make the jump. That should not be a livable jump. Hello? It seems convenient that Matthias learned the full ritual, despite probably not speaking Japanese. Oh! I don't think I need the fire shots. That is a quick reload with 0 animation. Ow. That probably should have killed me. Ow. We're fine, we're fine. Everything... I was too slow. Man, I'm doing poorly today. Okay, so it looks like it was at least kind enough to start me off where I failed. Give me more shotgun shells, please. Thank you. Who's shooting me? Another checkpoint? One more. Okay, buddy. I see how it is. And we're done. Rule of 3. Easy. Only one death. Let's just top off my ammo. Damn, I used a lot of shotgun shells during that. And they gave me a grenade back. How kind. Alright. How's this gonna end? This is fine. It would be a quick time event sequence. Oh, dual pistols. This is iconic Lara Croft. This is the part where we shoot Himiko, right? Jesus Christ, how horrifying. She knew her name.
It's okay. You saved me. I knew you would. I made you a promise. Let's get you home.
Does Sam now have weather powers, but not, Himiko's soul? Or is it just a situation of Himiko is dead for realsies, so we don't need to worry about the weather anymore? This is probably a great time to radio in, being like, hey, things are okay.
There's Laura! She's got Sam!
Damn, we carried her all the way down that mountain?
I think she's going to be okay.
What happened up there?
It's over. We can go now.
All right, let's get the hell out of here.
Not even a, I'll tell you on the way?
I've been so blind, so naive. For years, I resented my father, doubted him like the rest. But he was right about so much. I just wish I could tell him that now. There are so many mysteries that I once dismissed as mere stories, but the line between our myths and truth is fragile and blurry. I need to find answers. I must understand.
Dragon's Triangle, south of Japan, day unknown, 6:15 a.m.
Making me waffles before her ballet class.
Need anything?
Who's this guy?
Don't really know what happened to you on that island. Judging from those wounds and that look in your eyes, I'm guessing I don't want to know. Anyway, we'll be home soon.
You already prepping your next adventure, Laura?
Going home.
A survivor is born. Okay, yeah, now she's going in. We hope that you have enjoyed playing Tomb Raider. We worked our hardest to bring you the best game we could possibly make. Thank you for taking the time to complete our game. That's nice. You don't see that much these days. Like, at most, you get a Nintendo. Thank you so much for playing my game. Sort of deal. Yo, and we got cast photos, too? That's nice. At least of the directors and stuff. Or everyone? Yo, I think we get cast photos for, well, everyone. That's really cool. I wonder what the C is supposed to mean next to some of these names. Are they people who couldn't be present for the photos? Three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I'm wondering if it's people who just missed out on the photos or didn't want to take photos. But either way, this is really cool. Unironically, one of the better credit sequences I've sat through. Corey Barlog. That name sounds familiar. Maybe I'm thinking of Balrog? Anyways. Thoughts on the game? Yeah, that was great. Like, it scratched that Uncharted itch that I've been having lately, and it's a good time. Still pretty graphic. I recognize it's rated M, but I guess just that step up from just the occasional, hey, I shoot you in the face, to getting impaled through the neck by a stray piece of wood and or rebar. Ugh. That image will haunt me for the rest of my days. Laura, as always, is a baddie, and I appreciated looking at her throughout the entire game. Graphically, it definitely shows that this is like PS3 era. It's 10 years ago, and I'm sure that playing the later games in the series will kind of show even more what their vision was for the game. I'm not going to play them straight away, but I would like to one of these days. Maybe in a couple months after I've played a couple other games, I'll go ahead and bite the bullet, buy another Tomb Raider game. As mentioned before, it wasn't a fully blind playthrough. I played about half of it. Maybe a little more. In the past, like 7-8 years ago. God, that was so long ago. But, hey, we're here. We made it. Finally can close the book on this one. And that's what this whole stream series is about. Going back through my backlog and playing a bunch of the games that I straight up missed or played and never fully finished for one reason or another. I'm still mentally deliberating what the next game is going to be. We might jump back into Pokemon with Pokemon... what is it? GX? Or whatever? The next generation? It's kind of like the updated mod for XD, following in the steps of Pokemon Grand Coliseum. I don't know how the difficulty is going to shape up, but more like different opportunities for Shadow Pokemon, and kind of replaying that story with a bunch of quality of life improvements. There's also Undertale Yellow, there's what is it called? There's Tunic. I've started, and despite loving it, I never finished Tunic. There's... those are kind of like the main three that I'm deliberating between. Oh, we got QA testers. That's nice. I guess we're finally hitting the point where we didn't get staff photos, which, yeah, I get it. Anyways, those are kind of the main three that I'm bouncing between, and who knows, maybe I'll pick up streaming 2 games at once again. Really just depends on how I'm feeling. Oh yeah, there was also the Portal, what is it, Reloaded mod that has like that 3rd time portal. So I may jump into that as well. Like I said, there's a lot of different options, and I haven't quite figured out which one I want to go with. And as always, we can fall back on, Slay the Spire and Dungeons and Dragons prep, because we're rapidly approaching the point where I'm going to be DMing my campaign, and I want to get some details on paper so that I have them for the actual game. Now, as for what I do for the rest of today, we're currently not even an hour into stream, and honestly, this feels a little too early for me to call it. There's not a speed up button, is there? No. I don't think there is. So I think just to round out stream, I'll go ahead and do, like, another round of Slay the Spire, kind of like we did last time when I finished Portal. And from there, we'll see how I'm feeling. For now, though, I actually am going to step away. Need to use the restroom. So if anyone needs to get yourself a snack or get a drink, use the restroom as well, by all means. So, gonna step away, take 5, and I will be back. it would help to turn my voice back on before actually clicking back into the game. Congratulations, you've completed the story with an overall game completion of 87%. You may return to the island by selecting Continue in order to complete any unfinished activities. Fair enough. I'm not going to do that, though I am going to take a look at the... Oh, that straight up pulls, the... Oh, what is it called? The Xbox achievements. Some of these look to be killing enemies that were unaware, looting enemies, completing challenges, getting skills in all categories. Looks like there's a good number of... What are they called? Multiplayer achievements, doing all challenges, rope pulling enemies off of ledges. Anyways, I feel like I have to sneeze. Famous last words. Okay. Let's go ahead and turn off the Tomb Raider source. Turn on the Slay the Spire. And then we switch the game to Slay the Spire. Actually, I should note that I'm going through the intensity. What is that called? Ascension. Okay, we got that. I don't think there's anything else that we need. Let's just go for it. So this time, normal enemies are deadlier too. Transforming card, none of these really sound great. I guess I'll do a transform just to... Ooh, that paid off tremendously. Okay. Unfortunately, the Flaming Elite is a little out of the way. I could do something like ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Problem is, if I do the Flaming Elite, I could get into a situation where I just get bodied, and I have to limp my way through several fights before I get the opportunity to rest. With that in mind, I think it would be wise to go like this. Stop here. This is Hexaghost. I don't need to have a ton of health by Hexaghost. Let's just start and play by ear later. I'll leave you alive so that I can corpse explosion you. Because I am guaranteed to draw that. couldn't take a little chip damage, but that's okay. And now we destroy. You know, when I get enough cards. Okay. Piercing Whale could be really stupid since I'm going up against Hexaghost. You know, stupid in a fun way. Okay. Easy turn. Caca! Oh, that builds way faster now. I see. So... let's try that. Because regardless, yeah, I don't have much in the way of extra strikes. There we go. We're in. I didn't even realize using Corpse Explosion on an enemy would multiple times makes them explode for more. Gonna go ahead and do that so I don't take damage, and then we'll scratch you so that we're Gucci. And if I happen to draw Corpse Explosion this round, we win. Of course we don't. Well, that's fine. If I can get one more strike, or heck, the Neutralize will do it. Strength Potion, always nice. Let's get Deadly Poison. Oh no, Franco El Guru, get banned. I'm doing okay on cash. I might be able to buy a cheap curio, or maybe just... How dare they? Oh, and Apotheosis is in here too. I love that card. Let's get rid of A Defend. What's this? Colorless. And I'll save the rest of my money for the shop that comes up later if I want that shop. Oh, wait. Mobius! Welcome in, welcome in. You got a seat of something? Yeah, take your time. There's no rush. So, Corpse Explosion is actually kinda bad against him? I'm just gonna focus up on defense. Good morning, by the way. Or, not even morning for me at this point. Split point is 33? 32? So even with that, well... Okay, 32. Could have been better. But now I can use Corpse Explosion and really take advantage of it. This basically guarantees that you go down next turn. Bonk. There we go. Taking a... Alright, I have a lot of offensive power right now. I could Piercing Whale. I feel like that's a terrible idea. I'm not sure offhand how the artifact would apply. Because if it, like, makes him regain the strength but blocks the actual strength drop, then I would have just gotten myself killed. Let's go full offense this round and utilize the block potion. You know, to get a nice sip of water. Noxious double block. Because this will ensure that the artifact is taken care of and will basically be all set. Now he gets poisoned. And killed. Bag of marbles. That's pretty okay. Random potions could get silly, so let's start with that. And then let's get smithing. Corpse explosion, that's a lot of poison. Especially considering how poison works. How it's dramatically more. Let's start with the noxious fumes. And then I can transform a card. Let's do another strike. Storm of Steel. Gotta soak your foot a few times a day. Gotcha. Howdy, Mobius. How are you doing? How's your mom doing? If you gotta soak your foot a couple times a day, did something happen there, or? Let's get more card rewards. I'm not worried about getting the keys right now, so we're just gonna mosey on up. Unfortunately, this is a purely offensive hand. Oh, cut your nails too short. Yep, that'd do it. I've been there. Not terribly often, but often enough. So that'll actually deal 9. Let's go gambling. We can get a skill. Okay, I have options. I can either keep him weak. His poison's only at 5, so Catalyst isn't the option. Or I can... Bullet time would be okay. That would grant me more poison and some direct damage. Yeah, let's do bullet time. So now it should only be like 2 turns until you're down. And we're in business. Easy enough knockout. But yeah, aside from nail troubles, how's your day coming? May as well see what he has on offer. Oh, I mean, shuriken's not that big a deal on account of, you know, not having poison. Or shivs. Heal all of your HP. That's pretty good. Let's do that. Swap the paper map in Skyrim for a geological one. Don't know why I didn't opt for this before. Takes the guesswork out of looking for ores. That's pretty cool. Like, I've never been super... I'm gonna gamble. Okay. How do I want to do this? Like, I never got super big into Skyrim modding in particular, or even crafting for that matter. If I get... Calculated gamble could work. Doing 3 damage in 1 week isn't that big a deal right now. Because he has that shield. Oh, but I don't have the energy to use fucking Catalyst. Also kinda sick today. Nothing too bad. I'm not dealing with what woke you up. Any tacos for breakfast and hanging out on Twitch ever since? Yeah, I mean, feel better. Being sick is never fun, regardless of, like, the extent to which you're sick, if that made any sense at all. Point is, feel better. And yeah, that's really the best advice I have. Feel better. Don't be sick. We're going to double the poison so that you're... This basically guaranteed that I don't take any more damage. Because my boy's about to... Yeah. He's going to take so much poison damage that he actually dies this turn. Perfect. Tough bandages. Ooh, that works really well with the Storm of Steel that I have. Let's add a backflip. I have another fight after this. And it's 2 random cards. Let's go gambling! Yeah, about as well as I could have hoped. Okay, we're gonna Piercing Wail for this turn, Noxious Fumes, and let's... Because they're vulnerable, I think this is going to do me more good. So with Tough Bandages, I really ought to get some discard synergy going. They're both powering up. So dealing 1 week isn't really going to help me. Let's get both of them weak. The only gripe you have with this geological survey map is that it's not canvas like the normal topographical map. Is it like in-game, or did you get a physical map that shows the geological stuff? Let's alchemize to get a new potion. Plated armor, that could be good. And then poison does it. A fear potion. When you play a card, deal 1 damage to all enemies. I don't know. I'm not feeling that one. In-game. Part of the Flat World Map Framework mod. Interesting. I've never heard of that map. Mod. Does Shiv pluses, extra cards. Free potion is nice and all, but let's get triple poison. Okay, let's get... You know, it could be a lot better. Problem is, if I acrobatics into a good poison card, it's not even going to make a difference. So I think best option is Blur. Like, it really sucks that, I couldn't use Catalyst, and I'll need to wait at least 2 more turns before I can. But I think I'll be okay. We're gonna Poison Stab, and then this should give me enough block. Okay, we need at least 10, or no, we need at least 6. Backflip will get me there. Or I can do plated armor and just take 2. So Alchemize is going to get me. Draw 3 cards. I'm adding Corpse Explosion, so no. Oh boy. I only need 6 this turn, so we're going to do it like that. It's only a little spicy. There's my Catalyst. And that pretty much ends the fight. Easy. Oh, I rarely remember to use fear potions. Envenom is good. Remove 2 cards from your deck. Double effectiveness of potions. Or transform 3 and upgrade. Double potion effect is nice, since I have Catalyze. But I want to go gambling. You know what? That was a pretty shitty idea. Okay. We're fully healed. I don't quite have enough money for double shop, so let's just go to that one, go to that one. I have a bonfire to rest at if I need. Yeah, that seems like a decent path. Piercing Whale. Noxious Fumes, dodge and roll. I could have used my block potion. What am I doing? I'm going to use my block potion. So my shivs will deal 10 damage each. I'll get 3 for 30. Let's also burn the strength potion. You know what? I totally forgot that I didn't pick the double potion. Starting to think I should have. We're going to Corpse Explosion you. Then we're just going to whittle you down a little. And the fight's over. We get all my money back. Honestly, none of these are great for me right now. I need more defensive cards. I could Bouncing Flask and start the poison now. Follow that with a Catalyst since it's... Yeah, that just won me the fight. Just 'cause I can, I suppose. But I really need to worry about my energy efficiency for a bit. Backflip's alright. A mask. I'm about to enter a shop. Let's do that one. Okay, start with an artifact. Extra 8 damage on my first attack, or bottle an attack. Let's do artifact and drop my regular strike. Of course we get a fight. We're gonna Corpse Explosion you. If I do Storm of Steel now, that will get me enough block. Then I just need to, like, smack him. Let's backflip in case I draw something real good. That should be okay. I don't mind taking 6. It's a shame I couldn't do Noxious Fumes. Yeah, you're getting... Not getting great cards here. Would you mind cooling it a little bit on the... Ooh, I just need more energy. However, this will be 18 plus plenty of block. Yeah, Storm of Steel. Like, getting the bandage was the best thing that could have happened for me, given Storm of Steel. Oh, I didn't realize he was only at 4. Or, you know, low enough to be knocked out in a single strike. Add random skill to hand. That could be nice. Caltrops has historically gotten stupid for me sometimes. Let's get another blur in there. Okay. Start with Piercing Wail. I could Gambler's Brew a lot of this. In fact, I could Gambler's Brew almost all of my defensive cards. Ah, fucker. Well, I got the fumes going. That's a start. I really need an energy relic from the next boss. I don't care if it, like, gets rid of my poison or something. I just need power. I don't need that. I need to block 20. Using Storm of Steel will get me there. So then, if I can draw Corpse Explosion, between that and my bomb... Oh, I forgot I had Artifact. No, just Deadly Poison. I don't have a lot of good options here. But we're almost guaranteed to get Corpse Explosion now, so we got that going for us. We kill you, and then you'll die to poison. Took all of our potions, but when you play a power... Interesting. I guess with that in mind, I could grab Well-Laid Plans. Dagger Throw's good for that synergy, though. I'm gonna risk the Flaming Elite. Alchemize. Or maybe I should do Envenom? Free Potion sounds better to me, so we're gonna start with that. Oh, fuck. And of course I get Catalyze. Blur. No, I didn't just lose Corpse Explosion. If I can get it this turn, preferably. Gain 1 intangible. That'll be really good. Okay, that's about what I expected. If I go unblocked, I'll take 8 damage, which is kind of bad. I could ramp up the poison. I think that's the play. There's the corpse explosion. And naturally, I don't have... This seems like a good intangible turn. Come to think of it, doing dagger throw might have been slightly better. Oh, that doesn't even care about unblock damage. That's good to know. You're gonna die to poison, which will kill the rest of them. End of turn. Crippling Cloud could be good for weak. Again, I do have this problem. Ooh. Meat on the bone? I see. Metallicize isn't that big a deal on you. Because I have a poison deck. I can Bouncing Flask into Survivor. Or if I'll still take damage if I dodge and roll. Survivor. Chap chap. I don't have any direct... I have Piercing Wail. Even better that it was made cheap. Okay, he actually needs to deal damage with his unblocked strikes. I can do... If I Deadly Poison into Catalyst, that will get me 2266. Basically gives him 2 turns left. I'll take a little bit of damage here, but I'll heal most of that thanks to Meat on the Bone. And he has more poison than he has health. That's the power of poison decks. Kunai, that scales real good with the... Considering I have the Mummified Hand, I think Noxious Fumes is the play. Knocked unconscious. Time to fight. Well, let's start with an Alchemize. 2 energy. That's fantastic. I might be tempted to just use that right now. Yeah. Let's do that. Gonna blur, defend. Like, I won't have my full amount here. Yeah. But that puts me in perfect range. If Bouncing Flask works nicely, I might be able to Catalyst and win this. It did not work nicely. Let's go ahead and do that. Yeah, it's a shame that I took the extra damage there. But, good news is, Corpse Explosion procs this round. I win. Corpse Explosion is such a good card. Oh, we got Gremlin Knob. didn't even think I'd have to fight you. Random potion. Plated armor? Hell yeah. What do I draw? I could go hella defense. Now, Nob specifically hates skills, which is unfortunate. That'll slightly deal. It doesn't really matter which card. Actually, no. Thanks to plated armor and the discard, I'm fine. Of course it's all skills this turn. We're going to Piercing Whale. I'm playing a real dangerous game here. I'm silly. I should have used the Noxious Fumes. I forgot about the Mummified Hand. Cool. Trying to run Bouncing Flask will straight up kill me. Good thing for Artifact. He's already weakened, but this gives me the perfect amount of poison to KO. Whew. I can now gain strength at rest sites. That's pretty good. Gain extra block, money. Prepared's got that extra synergy. Heck yeah. Honestly, I just don't have the energy to really take full advantage of expertise. Yeah, I think that's the call. And much as I would love to lift or smith, I need health, especially since I have yet another elite here. I guess that just burned through my hand a little bit quicker. Yeah, that was a mistake. I could have taken advantage of kunai there. Oh. Don't mind me accidentally hitting the Windows key again. It's more likely than you think. Then we're going to blur. Why would I blur? I have... No, wait, no. I overheal here. Or overshield. Love Opera GX and disable tab snoozing button. That doesn't do anything. What exactly is that supposed to do? I suppose is my question. I'm gonna dodge and roll here, just so I have that little extra bit of, Does that just make it so that it's supposed to, you know, not refresh the tab as soon as you go into it after a little while. I don't have enough poison, but there we go. It claims to save memory by snoozing inactive tabs, which apparently included your 20-minute alarm tab, like closing without closing. Interesting. I mean, that would be cool if it works, but it sounds to me like it doesn't really do what it's supposed to. At which point, it's just kinda worthless. Corpse Explosion. Just the card I wanted to see. So now, next turn, you'll explode and deal 24 damage to everyone. That part's a little unfortunate. But that's what weakness is for. We're just going to armor up. Yeah. Sound like a good plan? This would have been a good turn to get the Bouncing Flask, but I see luck is not on my side. I say, drawing enough cards to KO. Ooh, that was real nice. Because with that, that changes the threshold for meat on the bone. So now, if I have 42 health or less, I'll heal. I can lift. What are my smith options? I can upgrade the second Noxious Fumes, Crippling Cloud. I can upgrade Envenom so that it feels a little more worth it to use. But let's just start with a lift. Let's start with Noxious Fumes. Then we Blur. Then we Accuracy. Then we Envenom. Blur again. This'll straight up deal more. Oh, that makes me real sad. Dun, 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 dun. What does this do again? Second turn, gain block. Okay. So... let's just... Fumes. I used a Blur here, so I'll just rack up a little block. Alchemize. Plated Armor. That could be good. Backflip. I could go full offense here. Let's get the poison really going. Yikes. I suppose in this case, Bouncing Flask is going to be better for me than Corpse Explosion. I don't know why I blurred instead of Survivor. That's just flat out a better card here. Okay, here's the problem. I think he's about to go ham. And totally undo all the poison I built up. Like, he'll still take this poison right now, but the rest I'll have to do from scratch. Yep. I was mentally praying for the piercing wail, and by God, I got it. I can take it. Let's start with a dagger throw. We'll drop acrobatics. I can boost my dexterity again, but I can also just use a deadly poison and basically guarantee that next turn's the last turn. There! Easy peasy. Gain energy, draw cards. Yeah, that's pretty good. Please give me an energy relic. Yeah, given I have blank card, or question card, and then, I already have a pretty decent deck. Busted Crown. The Awakened one. That's not terrible. It's unfortunate that he's going to cleanse his poison about halfway through the fight, but I might be able to cheese it. Like, I really rack up the poison early, and then just unleash my catalyst. I can go up this way. Yeah, that seems like a pretty good path. It also gets me a shot early. Now I can Corpse Explosion and do other things. Much as I really want to do the Noxious Fumes, well, it'll make a card free. Exactly the card I wanted. And now I'll have 3 attacks to boost my dex. Still taking a little damage, but that's okay. What's adrenaline? Oh, I should have ran in Venom first. Yeah, that one. Easy. I could get Dagger Throw for the extra... just to have an extra raw offense card. So, starting each fight with poison is pretty nice. And given I have Artifact and Blur, Panic Button's actually pretty good here. I can't remove any cards, unfortunately. I'm just a little too broke. But I think that was a pretty good deal. We'll run this way so we can upgrade cards. Let's start with the adrenaline. And venom? I could Bouncing Flask to ramp up poison. Let's do that. And then we dodge and roll, because Blur won't even activate. Womp womp. Gambler's Brew. That's pretty good. We have Envenom, so we're going to do that. We're going to Catalyst, and you're dead. Easy. Not to jinx it, but this run is looking pretty good. For both Envenom and kunai purposes, I'm actually going to grab a Blade Dance. Okay. Let's start by grabbing an attack. There we go. Then we Adrenaline, Alchemize. Plated Armor is always nice. Get that rolling. We'll Envenom just to accelerate. Then we'll Dagger Throw. Oh, that's a shame. I'd have loved to get that little extra bit of energy. But now we can start doing some bullshit. We're going to Bouncing Flask first. Then we'll Blur. There. Then this leftover block will go into next turn, which will give me enough to just get you killed. Poison Potion. Extra energy on the following turn. Given I have a fair bit of card draw, that's actually pretty good. Oh, you could be a problem. Let's start with that. We'll start Noxious Fumes into Accuracy. Let's Acrobatics. We can drop a Defend. We'll Noxious Fumes. Again. Free Backflip. Adrenaline. Into Envenom. Into Dagger Throw. And now we Storm of Steel. Yeah, we're in the big leagues now. The Frail is unfortunate. Let's see. Yes, please. In hindsight, probably should have used that after absolutely wasting him. But you know what? It is what it is. Prepared? And you're dead. Easy. Flying knee... I'll pass. I like my cards. Gonna preemptively grab that. What have we got? 10 damage to all enemies. It's pretty good. Let's... 1, 2, 1, 2. Noxious fumes into outmaneuver into survivor. It's a shame I don't have a blur here, but that's okay. It happens. Now if I get a corpse explosion, I can play all of these. In fact, I pretty much have to. I think I'm actually going to leave this knife alive, because you'll die next turn, and that gives me the opportunity to corpse explosion. See? What did I tell you? Then we start building your poison. Let's start doing some bullshit. Oh, that's straight up kills. Well, I'ma still do a little bit of bullshit, so don't mind me. Whetstone. You know what? I will gladly take it. I've got a fair bit to discard now, so I'll take a Tactician. Now, which is going to be more useful to me? Let's lower the energy cost of Envenom, just to be safe. Then we can go into the Elite. Oh, of course it's this bastard. I don't have any extra draw here. Oh wait, yes I do. Let's get Noxious Fumes going. May as well Poison Explosion. I don't have Blur right now. So I'm just going to wail on you. Get it? Okay. I can't really do much in way of... Ooh, that could be real stupid. That might be my win condition against the boss at the end. Because thanks to that, I can just double up my catalyst, which means times 9 poison, which is almost guaranteed to kill, like, anything. I don't know why I didn't discard Storm of Steel. That was kind of silly of me. He adds Burn to my deck. Let's start with the acrobatics first. If I dagger throw, I won't really have enough. The play is just to add poison, methinks. I can't remember if the intangible will actually block... It does block the poison. So I need to survive one more round. Let's start with Adrenaline. We can Crippling Cloud. I can Accuracy. It just doesn't do much for me. There. Easy peasy. The Courier. It restocks cards and stuff and reduces prices by 20%. That's cool. I'm not sure I'm going to have a lot of opportunities to take advantage of it, though. More silly card draw synergy. Let's check the chest. Ornamental Fan. Yes, please. Strike Plus. Easy. There's no way am I getting rid of the other cards. Alright. Let's get Noxious Fumes rolling. Spheric Guardian is the most annoying of this bunch. And if I happen to draw a Corpse Explosion, all the better. Like I said, all the better. Then we Crippling Cloud to ensure your death. And I'm broke. In terms of energy, that is. I'll pop Adrenaline so we can Catalyst. Then let's go fishing for potions. I did not get my potion. That's fine. It's not the end of the world. Strength potion means more to me than the explosion. Let's do the fire here so that I can lift one more time. Get extra strong. Then let's use that. Alchemize into block potion. That's fine. Acrobatics. We'll drop that. I can Corpse Explosion into Catalyst. Or I can go ham with Storm of Steel. Let me think. Kunai, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I would get 2 procs of that plus Ornamental Fan. With my +2 strength, these shivs are going to be dealing 9 damage apiece. 9 times 7, 63. I'm sorry, I have to go for the poison. It's in my contract. At least I can play a lot of my powers. Panic Button's actually worse for me right now because I no longer have the artifact to protect me. Then we drop Tactician. We'll go ahead, just pop that anyways. We'll Noxious Fumes, which made our Blade Dance cheap. Excuse me. I can basically use all of these. Oh, it doesn't even matter, you're dead. Tactician Plus for more stupid turns? Sure. Hello again. Well, Acrobatics Plus into Tactician. We will Envenom into Crippling Cloud. We will Dagger Throw, drop Tactician. We'll Poison Stab into Weakness. Into Dodge and Roll Catalyst. I'm going to have to be careful fighting Time Eater because I'm just going to rack up so many cards in a single turn. Pretty simple turn. I could just blur up and here's the Corpse Explosion. There. That'll reduce a lot of the incoming damage. So now next turn, you're just going to summon more knives, but it won't really matter because you have so much poison that you're just going to die. See? What did I tell you? Pantograph. That means I don't need to heal. Burst could get stupid. Is there anything that I really want to smith? Next 2 skills, maybe. That gets me an extra energy. I think it's okay just to lift. Oh! I don't know why I thought it was Time Eater. I mean, this is fine. Like, it's not the end of the world. Crippling Cloud. For free? Hell yeah. Let's Panic Button. We have a blur. We'll use the adrenaline as well. Didn't even clock that I got that. We will outmaneuver and Poison Stab. So between my energy and various sources of card draw, I should be okay to Corpse Explosion Birdman here. And I don't draw any card draw. Honestly, this kind of works out better for me anyways. Since I got Blur, I may as well. I forget, does burst exhaust? No, it doesn't. If I want to end phase 1... Yeah, let's do it. Let's draw some cards. Then we'll Storm of Steel. Okay. As much as I may come to regret this, there's no way I get a blur or anything. Like, I could fish for it, but I also don't want to. Let's just let him die to poison. We acrobatics, drop tactician plus. Unfortunately, that was the last of our card draw. However, we do have a gambler's brew. I like the idea of using Blade Dance, but let's drop those. We're gonna neutralize. We're gonna Blade Dance. We're going to... I could burst to apply 10 damage, or I can burst Crippling Cloud so that he's weakened basically for the rest of the fight. Or I can burst to give myself a lot of block. Let's do that, since I don't have a blur up. Then we'll shiv the rest. Okay, cool. We have... well, I might draw. Honestly, though, ramp up poison and use blur. Oh, that's very kind of you. You stinky, stinky man. Let me think. I can weaken you. And add a little poison. I didn't quite want to use one of my discard cards to discard Void, just because that would keep it in my deck. Let's start with this. I'm actually gonna have to take damage this turn, aren't I? I can increase his poison by 11, or I can just strike twice more. So much for perfect fight, but you know what? It's okay. It's not the end of the world. Let's start with backflip. we'll burst my blur. We'll weaken you one more time. Let's dodge and roll, just so that we turtle next round. And just like 1 or 2 more attacks, we'll be able to finish him off. There we go. And that is Ascension 2 cleared with minimal issue. Pair the daggers, 915 damage. How much of that is like... Okay, some of that comes from Ascension. Bosses slain, champions, defeating elites without taking damage. Overkill, that was definitely poison. Plenty of elites slain. Yeah, good deal. With that, I think I'm going to wrap up stream for the day. Next time, probably sometime this week. Just depends on, like, weather and stuff. And how I'm feeling at the end of the day. But sometime during this week, we'll pick up a new game. I will mentally deliberate until the last minute. For now, though, let's go ahead and find someone to raid real quick, shall we? Who of my friends are online? Are any of my friends online? Twitch.tv. Let's see. Let's go ahead, send a raid over to Kylie? I think that's how you pronounce that. I was actually just introduced to them pretty recently. They are playing through Elden Ring, the DLC. So I think that could be a pretty good time. So let's go and distract them, shall we? Kylie, here we go. Alright. Y'all have a good one. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, and I hope to see y'all again here soon. Bye-bye for now.